Welcome, friend. I thought we'd head back on up in the old Tennessee Ridge here off the county road, the old farm, the old ridge line above the farm. Here's an old fence. You want to see how old it is? Old chestnut log fence used to be here. Old rail fence. Ain't much left of it. It is old. And this wood don't go away easy. But it gets off into these thickets you can't get into. I hadn't covered this in a couple of years. But 2 years ago, I did find a real good find right here along this fence. An old pewter butt. Didn't know what it was till I looked it up. It's an old pewter button dated back to the 1770s. And here's the size and what it looks like front and back. And I looked online and finally found something to match it. This is Revolutionary War uniform button. But I never found another one. Now I work this old fence line up to this old farm road here, up to where them old cabins go. It's so growed up there, not been bush hogged. Now you think this old farm is not old where these cabins is. Look at this tree. Old fence growing right out of the middle of this tree, and it's probably 80 to 100 years old at least. Growing right out of the middle of it, right through it. But anyway, let's get started. We work this ridge line here. Let's see what history we can find. That's a 35, a good tone. Make sure I don't get down to no poison ivy or no snake laying by me. Let's see what we got here. Probably a pop can or something. But you never know. Looks like another one of part of them old mower blades or something. Don't that look like that to you? What it looks like to me. They give a good signal. Didn't give no iron either. I mean, what kind of metal is that? That was it. Clean up my mess. Red like a coin or something. You just never know in these old woods. There's so much time and history's passed through here that you don't know what's laying along these old road beds and stuff. All right, moving on. Right amongst these down pines. That shows an 18 in here. It better not be a piece of fence staple. Okay. Another horseshoe. It just keeps adding to the collection. That's not a big workhorse. It don't look like a small horse or something. But it's nice anyway. That beats barbed wire fence staples. Nice find. All right, moving on. All right, here's an 18. About too thick to get through some of these places. This is deep right here. Where'd it go? There it is. Old shotgun shell. Looks like a 20 gauge. It's old paper. 20 gauge Peters. Can't tell you what. Looks like a Victor. Oh, that's an old one. 3 inches in the ground. We're moving on. Guys, you want to see some poison ivy? Here you go. Leaves of 3. And right there it is. Big old tree too. Big old tree. Yep, that's poison ivy. Right here off to the side of it, that's Virginia creeper. Now there's a difference. Virginia creeper's leaves of 5. Poison ivy, leaves of 3. Big difference. I thought I'd show that to you. So, we're gonna move on. That's 16 to a 20 with iron. That's that. Joe growed it. Woods here. Not sure what that is. Not sure. Clean it up a little bit. Don't know what that is. I don't believe that's lead. It's round and it's heavy. It's like a piece of iron. Rod or something. I don't know. Something broke off or something. I don't know, that's all there, I'd say. Don't know. All right, moving on. See a target here behind these rocks, on the edge of these rocks. There's a 24. To a 26. And these rocks. But it ain't picking up there. It can't be deep. Because it's right on these rocks here. I can't pick up with my pointer yet. It's solid rock down there. I ain't picking up nothing. That don't make sense. Pointer's working. No. Piece of wire. I see it. But you never know, guys. You just never know. I can pull it out there. There it is, a piece of wire. It's all back in here. Probably a piece of fence. Okay. Dispose of that. That's what that is right there. There's more of it. There you go. Piece of wire. Probably working the fence line. Okay. You never know under these old rocks what's hidden over time. We're gonna move on. Man, that's a good tone. That's a 36 right there. Probably a pull tab or something. Oh, I ain't picking it up. Right there. Right in this road. I guess somebody dropped the coin, who knows? No, one of them old square-headed nails. All it is. Ah, good. Well, they give off a good tone, don't they? More forged nails. Okay. We're gonna move on. Well, I work these old rocks all the time. And some of them are hard work. This camera don't show it, but I'm sitting on a 20-foot drop-off right here. And I just thank the good Lord that I'm able still to get in these old woods by myself. I ain't a young man no more, but there's nothing better than enjoying nature, seeing stuff like this. About 100 yards below me on this ridge, I've seen a little flock of turkey walking up the ridge. Beautiful sight. Usually I scare these animals off. They wonder, well, what's that crazy thing doing talking to itself, swinging that stick? But if you take a break for a while and enjoy nature, you see stuff like this. I've had deer run up on me, squirrels run up on me. But anyway, let's get back to it. That shows about a 18 right there. Well, I can get situated so you're sitting on everything. Ain't going nothing. Nope. Nothing special. Modern bullet. Back here. All right. We'll move on. Well, guys, here's the treasure of the day. You can see all the 1800 coins here and the gold doubloons here. I wish. But anyway, this is what I found today in these old hotwoods. I did manage to bring home a few ticks. No matter what I sprayed on me, I usually spray this right here on me. But no matter how much you spray, when you go through this brush, they'll just fall off on you. So you have to check yourself real good. Well, anyway, back to the find. Found this old horseshoe. I love finding them old things. You don't know what passed through here back upon a time on this old farm ridge. And that old cutter blade piece there, I find them all the time around the edge of this farm. They worked it hard at one time. And these old bullets, they're modern bullets. One of them was real old, modern bullet. And that one that didn't look like a bullet, it was a bullet. You can see here, you can see the little ridges where it's crimped on and the rifling mark. And these old nails, these old forged nails, man, they give off good signal. They really do. And I found this old shotgun shell, the only one I found today on this ridge. Is old Peter's Victor 20 gauge. You can see the date on this one. It is an old one. But, you know, it's getting hard to get back in these old woods now. It's really getting hard. It's going to get worse too before it gets better. So my peak season, I like to do it in the wintertime. You can go and crawl anywhere. And you gotta watch. These old snakes are out too. I've seen a couple around the house. I haven't seen none in these woods yet. But you gotta watch. Now guys, I've been thinking about it. It's getting so rough in these old woods. I may start doing some fishing and show 1 week video fishing, next week back to metal detecting, just to mix it up a little bit, because it's just getting too snaky in these old woods, unless I get a real good permission somewhere. So, I'll thank you for watching. God bless, and I'll see you next time.